There we go. We're on live. You are live. I am live right here on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on LinkedIn. I'm live on Zoom. And so my prayer today is that each one of you who can find me will join me and we talk about this year end campaign that we've been talking about now for the past month. With today's topic specifically is Kingdom Fundraisers. Um, it's from awareness to activation. Okay. I want to give my friend Brother Mark a minute to tune in. I just want to greet every one of you all, and I pray that your year end is successful and that things are going well with and for you in your fundraising campaign. We're doing good right here at Kingdom Fundraisers, Repeat Inc., where Elle and I. Look, I've got another one of my AIs trying to join my meeting, so I'm going to allow everything. And if you happen to be on Zoom and can see me, if you got the link, good. If not, don't worry about it. I'm making sure that everybody gets this copy. That's why I'm recording it live on Zoom as well, so I can upload it. And probably, it's always great to do these things just in case I cannot join live. And so this one is being recorded intentionally. In 2 weeks, I know I'll be traveling 2 weeks from today, and so I'll be on the road. And so a Zoom and a live with you all here on StreamYard, YouTube, Facebook can be able to get these same lessons again. And so we want to make sure you guys are aware of what we're doing. For some odd reason, I did not usually send Mark a guest and an invite. And today we didn't really even do that, did we? We didn't send him that invite to be on live. Well, we're going to do that right now because we want to make sure that Mark knows if he wants to be live with me, he can be live. Ain't that great? I always invite my partner in crime. I call him that. We don't do any crime together, y'all. We just work together. But Mark has been busy working with his family, his wonderful children, doing some great things in their school, and they are really a great family. So I just want to acknowledge the fact that he's invited to always be with us on live Zoom, on live here on StreamYard, live on Facebook, live, but he is here. So I just want to let y'all know Mark is with me. But you have the link now, Mark. You can pop on here if you choose to do so. Thank God it's Faith Friday. Me and Mark have been doing for so many years now, and Faith Fridays is what we used to call it, TGIFF. Thank God it's Faith Fridays, and we transitioned after I retired in 2023. We transitioned from Faith Friday to the Kingdom Fundraisers Live, and he didn't tell me that I still had I still had my 1 minute prayer live on the top above my head here, but thank God I got it right. It's Kingdom Fundraisers Live today. I'm just pulling it together, waiting on you patiently as Mark begins. Listen, don't forget, y'all. Go to the website, repeatinc.com. There, you're going to see some wonderful changes, by the way. This great logo that is now royalty in purple is about to become emerald green. My wife, she is a partner with us, and beginning in November, we're launching Parts Great thing. Mark says, got the background right. Thank you, Mark. You know me. I'll get started. So beginning in sometime in November, you'll begin to see the shift of everything we're doing with Kingdom Fundraisers. I often shift. I've learned not to just be complacent with things as they are. How do we build and how do we grow? And that's the kind of thing that I'm teaching each one of you all. How do you build and how do you grow what God is calling you to do? And we do that right here. So when you see my post and the things that Mark and Doris are doing and how they keep us alive and active and looking good, it's because we get together and we have a conversation about what we do. So become followers of what we're doing. Post that, hashtag me, DM me, email me, contact me so that we can have a conversation with you. You can join my YouTube channel. Go to Linktree. When you go to my Linktree, I said I'm gonna start here. When you go to my Linktree, you can upload my YouTube channel and subscribe. You can go to Linktree, LinkedIn, and subscribe. You can be a partner with us at the 1 Minute Prayer there. You can be DM me with my Facebook page. These things are right there for you to connect with. The We Pete Inc., which is Willie and Ellen Peterson Incorporated. We're doing that intentionally because in March we're launching. March. In the beginning of February, you're going to see us launch our pages and everything that connects Ellen and I on our webpage, We Pete Inc. Um, that's when you go to About Us, you're going to see Meet the Petersons. You're going to hear a little bit more about them, and then you'll be able to click on Ella's page, which is already there. So you're going to be able to click on my page, which is already there, and you can find out how to connect to us. Whether it's by the speaking engagement, whether it's by counseling, we do counseling with marriage counseling included, and the things that we're doing together at We Pete Inc. Then you'll be able to access there on We Pete Inc. You'll be able to access uh, connecting with us so that you can schedule a counseling meeting directly with us. But what's so great about that, you can also go to our bookstore. Ella and I have material already there. Ella's adding 2 things real soon. Her CNA class outline will be available to those. We use it primarily when we're teaching CNAs, but it's available for purchase there. You'll be able to upload soon. We're finishing her book, Mama Teaches How to Pray. Ella has a couple other documents that we're working on. She has a writing coach right now. And just like I'm a coach, we all believe everybody needs a coach. Are you with me? There it is, the bookstore. You can connect to the bookstore or go to We Pete Inc. and follow the prompts at the top and get to the bookstore. You can download the 5 R's fundraiser. You can download Teach Us How to Pray. You can download some specific documents to help you in fundraising. Some are free, some are a small expense. Then my original book, Taxes and Ties, It's Your Money, available on Amazon. It's already there. And there are other things that are there, and we're adding to it weekly. Mark and Doris and I met this morning where we can show you how to expand your vision in your business. As you know, I've been doing this Kingdom Fundraisers Network live for several years now. And the bottom line is to help you get your vision off of paper onto the pavement and to help you go from startup to sustainability. And we do that by the tools, the worksheets, the toolkits that we offer you. These live that we do every Friday. We're about to introduce to you something that's really, well, it's not really introducing because we've done it before, but the goal is to really just help you increase what you're doing. And we're going to be sharing with you the Kingdom Fundraiser Accelerator Certificate Program. It's a guided coaching and certificate program. It's designed to help fundraisers, faith-based and nonprofits, build a clear plan, learn how to make the ask, get support, and generate consistent funding. And when you become a part of this accelerator program, you'll have access to the 5 R fundraising network. It's a framework. It's a course that will help you frame your vision. And again, to get that vision off paper onto pavement. We're going to give you our 5 R framework. And we have actually 2 packages. One is already on there. We're completing this new framework for you now, or this updated framework for you now. You'll have access to grant language and from grant language to church language. That's a document that we already have available to you. How about my secret sauce? One of the courses that we're going to be having online is my secret sauce. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to call it my secret sauce so you can become part of the accelerator program and go get your secret sauce. Hello. And it will help you do strategic planning for your group. There's year-round fundraising templates. There are going to be some templates there that you can click on all year long to help you fundraise for your program. Remember, uh, I'm not just a grant writer, I'm a fundraising coach. Goal is to help you fundraising. I'm meeting with Jose this evening. I met with my people out of Tennessee in the last few days. We're finishing a project that's due on the 27th. Come on. Wilma and Cindy in the Lorain, Ohio area, we're meeting with them consistently. Wow, we're giving them fundraising tips. I didn't mean to call people out, but it is who it is, and it's the truth, right? Certificate of completion, you all. If you spend time with me and go through these courses, I'm going to give you a Kingdom Fundraisers Network Accelerator certificate that shows that you have completed it, but not only that, that you have the wherewithal to be able to fundraise for your organization. And it will be, remember, now, I am a master degree level instructor. We're getting CEU certification for that as well. Come on, so that can help you build on what you already do. A part of that is group coaching and private feedback. Once a month on that fourth Friday or that last Friday of the month, every now and then there's 5 of them. Most likely they will always be scheduled on that fourth Friday of the month where we will do live. So for those of you all are not a part of the accelerated program, you might miss that Friday because it will be set aside specifically for those of you who are part of the accelerated program. Then you'll see some accountability. And part of that, because you're part of the program, you're going to have some accountability and some fundraising roadmaps that are there for you. And watch this. There's going to be some vacation incentives and a VIP package for you. When I say vacation incentives, we have some gifts that we are going to give everyone who becomes a part of this Kingdom Fundraiser Accelerator program. You're going to get a free vacation. How does that sound? As a gift from me to you. So this is not just a course. It's a community. It's a movement. And we're ready to activate it now. So don't forget to join Kingdom Fundraiser Accelerator program. Are you with me? If those of you on Zoom, I hope you're getting this information. You'll be able to go to my website. Don't y'all forget, you go to my website, Repeat Inc. I've got to go back and get it just so you won't go to the website. This information is, and it will be there real soon. I want to say pronto because it's done. I just have to add a couple videos and make an adjustment. And as soon as I complete those videos, basically all I got to do today is go change this purple into green because the new logo is coming as well. Watch this. We're going emerald green, y'all. I love it. It's because I'm including my wife, and her color is emerald green. Part of what you're going to see in her package talks about fundraising for organ donation. She is a fundraiser, a national fundraiser for organ donation. Why? Because she is a liver recipient, had a transplant in 2008. And part of what she wants to do is help raise money. And we'll explain that package and that program, the donor network that she has, how that's going to work. All right. And so something big is happening online. So y'all stay tuned for our new and improved website. Are y'all okay with that? Can you do that with us? All right. All right. Love you. Thank you. Mark, I rambled, but I hope there's some things that will help you, tell me if I need to add or make any changes to anything. But what I want to do today, I really want to, in my next few minutes, I want to finish what we've been talking about through the month of October, our mid-October focus, preparing, and then I want to prepare you for the November acceleration. In October, we've been talking about awareness throughout the month of October, getting your organization ready to launch your Giving Tuesday campaign. All month long, we focused on awareness, right? You've clarified your mission. You told your story. You shared testimonies. You made people aware of your organization's why. Now it's time to move into action. So I want to make sure that you spent that time doing those things, telling your story, sharing your testimonies, making people aware of who you are, your organization, and why you do what you do. And if you haven't done that, it's not too late to get started. You have a few days left in the month. Click on send some emails, or put it on Facebook. Share your why so that you can transition into November's Giving Tuesday goal. November is our month of activation. It's where we awareness basically turns into an ask. November is when we take the awareness of October and we turn it into an ask. It's ASK, an ask. And our stories turn into support. We don't wait until Giving Tuesday to get ready, y'all. We build forward and toward starting it today. We want to make sure that you're doing something every single day. That's why I gave you a 31-day checklist at the beginning and throughout the month of October. I hope you've been using it. And if you haven't, send me a DM with the words checklist. Come on, somebody. Send me a DM with the word checklist. Mark, will you post that? Good to see you, Brother Scott. If you haven't received your 31-day plan for fundraising, then let me know. I'll send you that checklist. Okay? Go to the website. It's probably already on there, right? So we want to transition from October to November so that you can make sure that your goals are being met. November is activation month. And so the shift is the mindset. The mindset shift now is this. Making sure I'm not messing up my words. I've been drinking coffee, so it's all up in there. From planting to harvesting, that's where we're going. Here's the shift. From planting to harvesting, October, we sowed the seed. Now in November, we water and work. And then in December, what do? We harvest, we collect. That's what we've been working on for these last 3 months in fundraising for Giving Tuesday, December the 2nd. In October, we sowed the seed. In November, we will water and we will work that ground. We will work the ground we've been putting seeds in, the people we've been contacting, the letters we've been writing, the email we've been in Facebook posts and the YouTube posts and all these other posts you've been making. Now in November, we begin to add water to it. We begin to till the ground. We begin to pick up the phone and call people, and we begin to make the ask. We want to spend that first week. Next weekend, we're going to talk about it. And then, because we close out the year next weekend, y'all. Next Friday, if I'm correct, is the 31st. Yes. And so we want to spend that last day closing out Friday, the 31st of October, and closing out so that on that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you're able to launch this vision of what the work that you've been doing to get things done. So now I'm going to give you a to-do list to finish this month. Are you ready? I'm going to give you pray with me, y'all. I want to give you a to-do list to end October. It's a checklist to end October. Here's what I want you to do. Revisit your top performing posts for the month. Repost them. Review your audience engagement. Who liked, who commented, who shared. Check out those individuals and go back to them. Even send a thank you. Download your current donor prospect list. I'm going to say it again. Download your current donor prospect list and tag who's ready for you to follow up. Highlight those people that you already know that are a great contact for you. Then plan your November campaign. I don't know why I'm not talking well. Plan your November campaign content calendar. Include Giving Tuesday on it. I'm going to create a content calendar that will help you out for the month of November. That won't be given to you till next week. But plan your November campaign content calendar. Then draft 2 to 3 fundraising messages with clear call to action. I call it a CTA. Draft yourself 2 to 3. If you don't know what to do, then you need to write me and say call to action. Or matter of fact, call it fundraising messages. Draft something. Tell me something you need. Let's connect, y'all. If you don't ask for it, you don't get it. Closed mouths don't get fed. So part of your end of October checklist is draft 2 to 3 fundraising messages with clear call to action. And then last up, no, yeah, update your donor page with Giving Tuesday branding. Start posting things that say Giving Tuesday. Remember Giving Tuesday. Remember December 2nd, Giving Tuesday. Don't forget. All right. Right. On November 4th is election day, and I see all kind of things around the community and online and on the TV that reminds us of election day. That's what Giving Tuesday, I want it to be one of those days. This month of November, I want you to begin posting things to remind people of Giving Tuesday for your organization, not somebody else's. You can tell them, remember me on Giving Tuesday. Remember We Pete Inc. on Giving Tuesday. Remember Kingdom Fundraisers Live on Giving Tuesday. You don't ask, you don't receive, okay? So then the last thing I'll ask you to do as it relates in October, send one final October awareness email or post this coming week. Because October ends on the 31st, which is again next Friday. So put yourself a call to action together, send it out to all of those individuals on your list, whether it's email, text messages, post on Facebook, one of your social media pages. Get ready to send that out next week, all right? Now I'm going to give you what we're going to talk about next week. I'm going to give you a preview, all right? Because that's going to be very important how we close out October and get ready for November. I'm trying to get all of this in. I don't want anybody to miss that stuff, okay? Let me give you these one more time so that you can't forget what we want you to do, right? I want you to have a mindset shift. This is the end of October. The mindset shift is this. Planting to harvesting, October sowing the seed, November water and work, and then in December we collect. You got that? Revisit your top performing post this month. Review your audience engagement, who liked, who commented, who shared. Download your current donor prospect list and tag who's ready to follow for you to follow up. Got that? Plan your November campaign content calendar now, including in Giving Tuesday. If you don't know how to do that, contact me. Let's put it together. Then draft 2 to 3 fundraising messages with clear content, and then update your donor page with Giving Tuesday branding for placeholders. Update your donor page with Giving Tuesday branding placeholders. Make sure the word Giving Tuesday, December the 2nd, is in what you're going to do. That's what we want to make sure you do to close out this month. Now, watch this, y'all. I'm going to give you an action plan for November, and it's a preview of what we're going to do for the month of November. Next week's episode, it'll break down these things a lot deeper. But here's your preview. Week 1, November 1 through the 7th, activate your core audience, your VIP donors, and your past supporters. You want to gather those individuals first. In the second week, October 8th through the 14th, we're going to help you and talk about tell stories that move your people, move your audience, that you can relate, the people can relate to, or they want to know more about. So you want to tell those stories. Week 3, November 15th to the 21st, prep for Giving Tuesday. It's a blitz. It's a blitz. We're going to put everything out there for everybody. And then November 4th, 5 days countdown. That's the count of the 4th week, rather, November the 22nd through the 30th. Now you got 5 days. That's the Thanksgiving week, but you still got to work. Countdown for Giving Tuesday. You can't panic. You just post every day. You can't panic post the day before Giving Tuesday. You can't just wait to that day before and try to get everybody. You got to start letting people know what you're going to do. And when you do those things, hello somebody, it will work on your behalf. So, do I need to repeat that? I guess I do. Revisit your top performances. I'm watching my brother Mark. He's on me. He keeps me up to date here. Okay. Revisit your top performances for the month. Right. Review your audience engagements. Who liked? Oh, this is the end of October. I apologize, Mark. You did give me that already. I don't want to keep doing that over. I said that. Thank you. I'm sorry. I want to go back to November. Hey, I'm working with a team here, so I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing and make sure y'all getting what you need. I'll do November one more time real quick. All right. Week 1, activate your core audience. Week 2, tell stories that move people. Week 3, prep for Giving Tuesday, a blitz. And then week 4, that's your 5-day countdown for Giving Tuesday. And we don't want you to panic. We want you to get ready. Now, I'll close with these common mistakes that cost you money. Waiting too late to plan your campaign. Not segmenting your donors, not looking to them, not getting too involved with your donors, using, generic type of asks instead of tailoring your stories, being real with people, in other words, avoiding the ask because you're afraid to. You have not because you ask not, right? Lack of consistency in messaging. Tell your story. It's the same thing. So what? You repeat it. Have you ever seen a musical artist and you went on a tour with them? They sing the same songs everywhere they go. Why? Because they impact the people. They're what people are familiar with. That's what they want to hear, your true stories, okay? No urgency in your Giving Tuesday communication. You don't make it important enough, and that's because you don't post enough. And then no posting Giving Tuesday follow-up strategy. Because even when we're done with Giving Tuesday on December 2nd, I already got a plan for you to start on Giving Thursday, on that following Wednesday, to do what? Give thanks to people. They deserve thanks, to be thanked for what they've done for you. So don't forget, we're going to be launching. We should be ready by next Friday so we can start in November our Kingdom Fundraisers Accelerator Certificate Program. It is packed with things I've been doing for the last 4 years just for you so that you can be involved and grow your ministry in the way you want to do so. So don't forget, if you don't have some of these tools, let me know what you don't have. I'll make sure you can get that Giving Tuesday Year in Campaign Toolkit, with specifically the 31 days in October. You can close out right, and then your kit for November will be available to you next Friday. All right. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you receive what you need, got some information. If you want more, DM me on Facebook, contact me, email me, go to my website, and make contact with me there on my website. And what we'll do, we'll download to you those things that you need. You can contact me right here on my webpage. It's not popping up. There it is. Right there, you can find me. And my calendar link, schedule a calendar link, conversation with me, or DM me directly on Facebook. Love you. Thank you for joining me today. I hope I helped you. God bless.